All right. Bada bing. We're live. Well, we're not fucking live. We're recording this, but same difference. So, everybody, welcome to, are we confirmed? Are we calling this the tier list?
Correct.
All right, so this is the reincarnation of a series that me and my buddy H used to have on YouTube, except now with a little bit more direction. We're going to be doing a podcast now. It's going to be called The Tier List, and you'd say...
It's mainly about the MMA world and such.
Yeah, but I think it's very important to say we're not, like, tied down to anything.
No, not tied down.
But
we can talk about anything.
We love MMA.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about.
This man's been fucking...
a lot of the time.
Itching to talk about MMA the whole fucking day, and I'm telling him to zip it because I'm like, save it for the fucking podcast.
It's hard, man. It's hard. It's all I want to talk about because there's always something going on. Either something awesome or something retarded that no one agrees with.
Right. So, we have a couple of topics that we decided to write down first of all. We have a bunch. I'll just rifle through them real quick. Woodley versus Till. We got Romero versus Costa. Weidman versus Rockhold. Khabib, Conor, Covington. Tonight's fights, which we're going to be giving our predictions on. And then just like stuff about the UFC and the MMA world as of right now. And then also we have some news around here about Dominic Cruz. So you've been itching to talk about this Woodley versus Till thing, which I think is honestly preposterous.
Oh, I don't like it at all. I don't want this.
I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast the other day, and they were... How much did he miss weight by? 4 pounds, right?
4 pounds over championship weight.
Over championship weight. And that... Okay, that was
that's the weight that he needs to make for this fight.
Right, that was his last fight against Thompson. And didn't he
his main event card, a special card.
Correct. In his hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention...
And that's the second time missing weight.
Not to mention... Didn't he come in and then they gave him 2 hours and he came back heavier?
Yes.
Preposterous.
This man doesn't give a fuck.
Right.
Like, excuse me. It's
now,
bullshit.
See, all what's happening right here is Dana White just like swinging his big dick around.
Trying to milk this cow.
Yeah, that's all that it is. Covington, who I think he had no surgery, or he needed no surgery.
Nasal surgery.
Yeah, I think his septum was deviated or something. Couldn't fight. He said he wanted to do it in October, I believe.
November, yeah.
November. But Dana was just like, that's too fucking long. You know,
apparently it was all set up to go down in November.
For Covington versus Woodley?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess the UFC just said, no, you have to fight September 8th.
Right.
Whatever. You have to fight September 8th or you're not fighting Woodley.
And Dana confirmed, I think, a couple days ago that as soon as Woodley versus Till happens, Covington's stripped, right?
Yeah.
Which is preposterous because Woodley, who's been out for, I think, over a year, hasn't been stripped. Even though he had shoulder surgery.
Covington, he should be milking Covington, too.
Right.
Why are you not milking him?
Right.
Go to the White House, get that picture with Donald Trump, get your eyes on the UFC, you fool.
If Covington...
It's stupid. I hate Colby Covington.
Yeah.
But that would be smart.
It would be
Dana's
smart.
Stupid for that.
But I mean, I just think, okay, this is where this shit goes. All these interim belts, all this stuff. Eddie Alvarez in his interview with MMA Junkie, I think just yesterday said anybody who has like any accomplishment behind holding an interim belt is delusional. Mm-hmm. Like it holds nothing. It means nothing
because you can just get stripped a couple weeks after.
Right?
Like it's nothing. You get injured, you're stripped.
Dude, they're literally handing out interim belts for number one contenders.
Yeah,
that's it. You're just the number one contender.
You're the official number one contender.
And even that, it's these fucking annoying money fight type things. Like they know. I think Covington versus Woodley is a big fight already.
Huge.
Till versus Woodley, though, because of like the chaos and how big Till is, I think they're thinking it might be a bigger money fight. I think,
but it just won't be.
That's what I'm saying. But I think, like I said, Dana's got his big swinging dick out, and he's like, I make the fucking shots. Oh, Covington, you don't want to, you know, and I'm not even that upset because I genuinely dislike Covington. But
I'm still upset.
Come a little closer to the mic.
I'm still upset.
Absolutely.
Because I wanted to see Woodley put Kobe to sleep.
Of course.
I was promised that as soon as he dry humped RDA. Right after that, I was just thinking it's okay.
Right.
Because Woodley's going to put him to sleep.
Right.
And now I'm not getting that. It has me upset.
Well, here's what's going to happen. Right. Woodley and Till are going to fight. That's confirmed. It's confirmed. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a shot. Covington, tough luck, bud. He will get the winner, though. For sure. Actually, fuck that. I'm not even going to say for sure. Nothing is fucking for sure.
Yeah, no, I think he's going to fight Usman.
You think Covington's going to fight Usman?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I have a feeling that's going to happen.
Want to talk about some wrestle fucking?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, there's going to be a good amount of... By the way, everybody...
It'll be all wrestle fucking.
Everybody who's listening to this, we're not against wrestle fucking as a technique. We're against wrestle fucking as, like, entertainment, okay? So, when we're talking about this shit... Chill the fuck out. We're not saying wrestle fucking in like it. Well, we are saying it in a demeaning way because you're wrestle fucking.
Yeah.
But like,
if I'm bored, I'm gonna say it's boring.
Right.
You know?
It's not
it's effective.
Yeah. Not that it's not effective.
It will get you the win if
Right.
You're good at wrestle fucking. But like, I'm not entertained personally.
Dude, he dry humped.
And I get upset when I see it. We were all upset when we were seeing. Everyone watching that fight was upset seeing Kobe dry hump RDA.
Dude, you
can't say you were entertained. You just can't.
I
will be lying.
I remember round after round, you're like, nah, man. There's still 4 rounds. There's still 3 rounds. Dog, there's still 2 rounds.
He's not getting most of these takedowns.
No.
Like,
RDA
took him down with these.
I don't know why he didn't keep doing that. I feel like he could have gotten his back and maybe choked him out. He took him down. Colby,
it was nothing.
And that I guarantee you, Woodley was looking at that, saying like, ooh. If RDA can take you down,
just a perfect matchup for Woodley.
Dude, Woodley would fucking maul him.
What
does he have?
Nothing.
Cardio. That's it. Cardio ain't gonna. It doesn't matter.
You're
not gonna
go
last.
To sleep.
Yeah, you're not lasting.
It doesn't matter if you're sleeping.
Right. Covington is just Covington. Covington really has no. I'm not gonna say he's not good, but he's good at wrestle fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just against Woodley, that will not be had.
No.
Woodley's gonna put him to sleep. There's no way Covington has the same power as him.
Just look at them look at them side to side.
Right.
And you can see who the alpha is.
Right.
You just see it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you look at fucking Tyron Woodley's legs, they're like tree stumps.
Yes.
As Brendan Schaub would say, like he's got them cheeks.
Yes.
He's a little thick.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Covington, he's honestly small.
He is a smaller welterweight.
He reminds me of almost like Jorge Masvidal, where he's kind of like that slender body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of weird that he's a wrestler. Like he wrestle fucks people.
Yeah, I don't know. He's an anomaly, man.
Yeah, he really is.
I'm looking forward to seeing him fight next because I feel like
I just want him to get slept.
Yeah, no, someone will sleep him.
I genuinely dislike Covington. I don't know why. I mean,
no, you do know.
Yeah, I do know why. Because he's a fucking prick. He's racist.
He's a fucking... I mean, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know. He entertains the shit out of me, though, because he's so fucking stupid, and I just love seeing stupid shit.
I like seeing stupid shit and then seeing that stupid person get put in their place.
Yeah, and that's what's going to happen.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just this whole... It's a huge build-up for...
I kind of fucking hate it that the whole conversation has now been around Covington. We started with Woodley versus Till. But see, hold on. This is what I think they're missing, and I think you're right, H, is... The bigger fight is Covington versus Woodley.
No, of course it is.
That's the bigger fight. Till, okay. He knocked out Cerrone, and oh my God. I don't know why the UFC doesn't give marketing and publicity to all of its fighters. You would have a bunch of Tills. All he did was knock out Cerrone. And then afterwards, he's fighting Stephen Thompson. What?
Jorge Masvidal did that, but then he fought Stephen Thompson and got schooled.
Yeah, he got mopped. Although
Darren Till, let's face
by the way, let's straighten the record here. Stephen Thompson won that fight.
I don't know. I thought that too, but then
I've watched the fight over and over.
But no, it's just like the new rules thing. They're going off damage now. That's just what it is. It's not every area does that, but
there needs to be more
doing that.
Dude, there needs to be different rules.
Point fighting is just not allowed really anymore. Like if you point fight and you get tagged up more, damage wise, you're gonna lose the fight.
No,
except for Robert Yoel. I guess that they weren't doing the rules then in that area. I don't know. I really don't fucking know, man.
I don't know. I think it comes down to the athletic state commissions. I think they're different from state to state or like arena to arena. It's like when Gegard Mousasi for instance, tonight's fight, the rematch, when Eddie was kneeing Dustin Poirier in the head, the first 2 knees were legal.
What?
Yeah. So if you go back and you watch, you can knee when it used to be. If you wanted to knee somebody on the ground, hold on. Let me get this fucking right. You couldn't knee somebody on the ground if they had both hands on the floor.
Yeah.
Well,
if you have one, can you?
Yeah. So if you go back and watch, Dustin Poirier has no knees on the floor. He's not kneed. He's just leaning up against the cage. Trying to get up. No knees on the floor, one hand. Eddie knees him once, knees him twice, and then as he falls, he knees him again in the back of the head.
Damn.
Now,
if he would have just punched.
Dude, you can't really fault Eddie, though. I mean, he just got fucking rocked. They're in the middle of a fight. They're going crazy.
That and, like,
he rocked
the
him.
angle he was at, you can't even, see really.
No, it was weird. It was just, it's a weird fucking angle.
And I think a lot of people are discrediting Eddie for that too.
Yeah, for sure.
They're saying a lot of people think that Dustin is just gonna run away with this fight. He's gonna win no problem. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that Dustin is just better. I don't know. He got rocked up.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it was especially when Eddie was on the back foot too. You got to remember that Eddie was already rocked and then tagged Dustin. You know what I mean? Dustin wants to say this every time where he's like, I'm coming out more technical and stuff, but Dustin's a fucking brawler. That's just how it is. He's a technical brawler. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's got crisp, straight punches, but when the fight gets dirty, he enjoys that shit.
Yeah.
Eddie and Dustin are kind of the same way. Now, I know MMA math doesn't work, but just a little food for thought. Eddie got rid of Justin in 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Dustin was almost finished by Justin on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
And then caught him with that straight left in the 4th.
It wasn't looking... I know it, yeah.
I'm not saying anything about MMA math, but I'm just saying, when you look at the matchups comparatively...
They both fought the same dude.
They both got starched by Conor.
Yeah, starched.
Starched. Bad. And then when it comes to the most recent fights, Justin, they both beat Pettis. So... I think rightfully so. What, they're 3 and 4 in the lightweight division, right? I think Eddie's 3, Dustin's 4.
Yeah.
I think the winner of this will get the next title shot.
No. I think Conor is getting the next title
Well,
shot.
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, of course, yeah, for sure. Conor's coming back. He just fucking sucked off the judge in New York. Mm-hmm. Well, he's going to come back, fight Khabib, and then whoever wins this is going to fight the winner of that.
Yeah.
Which is a hard sell. Because if Conor wins, he's beaten both of these guys, oddly enough.
If Conor wins, is he going to defend?
Oh, that's a good point. No, he's not. You know what he's going to do?
Not.
He's going to drop that, or...
He's probably going to go to a different weight class.
Nah, dude, he's going to want that trilogy fight with Nate Diaz at 155.
Yeah.
And then,
my God,
and then UFC's just going
to...
UFC's going to be jizzing everywhere saying, money, fucking money.
I will be jizzing everywhere.
Dude, how much... I guarantee you they would do this. They would let Nate Diaz jump over all the top 10 contenders to get the title.
I'm perfectly okay with that. Just because it's Conor versus Nate, I need to see that immediately.
Very true, very true. It sucks, man. All this news about the Diaz brothers, like, where the fuck is Nick? Where's Nate? I know where Nate is. He's waiting for Conor. I get that.
Apparently Nick is dealing with those abuse charges and he got charged more. I don't even know, honestly.
That's a shitty situation, man, because that bitch was a stalker.
Apparently so, yeah.
Like... So what I got, I could be completely fucking wrong. Fact check me. What I've got is that Nick Diaz, he had this stalker bitch, and she was in the club stalking him, I guess. Stalker bitch stalks. That's what they do.
She did a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, she did a lot of crazy shit. Tried to break into his house a couple times, all that type of stuff. Apparently, he and it's weird. I guess they had a weird relationship because they know each other because she stalks him so fucking much. And I guess she got herself in a frenzy with a couple of people in the club, and he picked her up and just kind of took her out of the club. That's what I heard. So, and then she was like, fuck you, and then I guess filed domestic charges
against. Just a crazy bitch trying to get money.
Yeah, just a crazy bitch trying to get money. He's not even that big of a celebrity. That's what kind of gets me. It's he's a fighter.
He's big enough, though.
He's big enough, but he's not fucking Tom Cruise. You know how many stalkers Tom Cruise probably has? Jesus Christ.
I mean, everyone who has fame has stalkers.
True. That's very true. We're going to have stalkers one day.
One day.
People are going to try and stalk us over a fucking podcast.
I'm looking forward to it, but I guess when it's happening, I probably won't be liking it too much.
Right. Especially if they're trying to break into my house and shit.
Yeah, and there's no self-defense laws in Maryland, right?
No, I don't think there is. I think maybe within your house, but I think even then they can still get you with manslaughter.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Can't even defend myself.
No, can't even defend yourself.
What is that?
beats the fuck out of me.
Fucking bullshit.
Back to the topic, though.
I want to talk about Woodley versus Till. Who do you think is going to win that?
See, here's the difficult part. We don't know how Till is on the ground. He's just never had that experience. And if there's anybody that's going to be able to put him on his ass, it's going to be Woodley for sure.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But there's things that I don't like that Woodley does striking-wise. He always backs up against the cage.
He's going to be up against the fence.
Always back up against the cage. Don't do that against Till. You can't do that.
For the love of God, don't do that.
Please. Right. Like, for the love of God, H.
I think...
Like, if I was his cornerman, I'd be like, if there is one fucking thing we are not going to do, it's that. Is go up against the cage. Because then Till can get his distance. He's super long. Till is... Oddly enough, he's a massive welterweight. He misses weight because he's a massive welterweight.
Correct.
But
he brags about being a light heavyweight fighting in welterweight, which is fucking ridiculous. I've always hated that.
Dude, the irony of that situation was incredible.
I know, I love it.
Would he miss fucking weight?
I love it.
And be like a week before, he was like, I'm a fucking light heavyweight fighting a welterweight.
Oh, dude, I loved seeing him on the MMA Hour eating donuts with Ariel Helwani.
Like, it's just like, are
Jesus
you kidding me?
Christ.
Really? Are you a professional? Is this what this
You
is?
should not be eating a whole box of fucking donuts when you weigh that much.
Yeah. Okay, so back to this. I don't know. How many times have we gotten back to the subject? We keep ranting off. Fuck.
But yeah, no. He's I honestly think that Till might win this, and I don't want that, really.
Listen.
I don't want that, but I think that's what's gonna happen.
I don't think Till wins this. And here's the reason why. We saw Woodley versus Thompson. I think it might play out the same. But
you think Till's gonna respect that power?
If you don't respect that power, you're fucking foolish. This man could put a gorilla to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, he's got unnatural power to where if he touches your chin and you're not Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, you go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's another thing. We've never really seen Till in adversity.
We have, though.
Well, we have. But he won that decision, though. It was that one random fighter.
I forget who he was fighting.
And that was the third round, but he had already won 2.
And I'm pretty sure he got injured in that fight, too.
Possibly.
He got injured, and he got tagged up, and he just couldn't do anything.
But see, here's the thing, is like when he had adversity, he crumbled.
Yeah.
In that fight. And I'm not saying that's representative of his character, but in that fight, it seemed as though when he hit some adversity, he was lucky that he had won the first 2 rounds. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to put my money on Woodley, and I'm going to put it on a decision. I think it might be another boring fight. Woodley for sure is going to respect Till. I feel like he was respecting Covington, or if he was fighting Covington, he wouldn't be respecting shit. He'd go out there guns slinging.
Yeah, no, he would put him to sleep in the first.
But Till is fucking massive. He is massive. I think he's bigger than Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Yeah, he is.
And when you see Thompson versus Woodley when they fought, it was a pretty decent size advantage.
Yeah.
So I think Woodley goes out there, tries to get it to the ground, maybe wins a couple of rounds like that, and wins by decision. Or it could be Till knockout in like the first fucking round.
Can I say something about the Woodley, like, always having boring fights? He's always being convicted of being the boring one. I think in his fights with Woodley, I think his fights with Thompson, I think he was the most entertaining part of both of those fights.
Yeah, for sure.
He nearly
except for like
Thompson.
The last round where Thompson started picking up in the first one.
He started picking up, but he never had him in any danger. He had Thompson in danger in both fights. And Maya, he got injured, and he still did the most damage.
Right. Well, I think when it comes to the boring fight, you have to look at like the context of the situation. He's fighting Stephen Thompson, and he's fighting Damian Maya.
Yes.
Both of which, 2 guys to where if you fuck up on any level, it's a wrap.
It's wrap.
Like if you zig when you zag, or when you should have zagged against Thompson, you're sleeping. That's it. Like, you are going to be face down, and you're going to be waking up to the lights. Same thing with Maya. If you place your hand wrong, you know what I mean? Or, you move this way when you should have moved that way.
You're going to get choked out.
You're going to get strangled. That's just it. You know what I mean? So I feel like when he was fighting those fights, not to be redundant, it's the only way he could have fought, is very patient, very cautiously, and to win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you go back and look at Woodley's prior fights, he's never really been like... He knocks people out, But he's not like a Robbie Lawler output.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
He just has the power.
He just has the power. He puts people to sleep.
Like, if he touches your chin perfectly,
Right. People
you're going out.
I think his real stardom came when he knocked Robbie Lawler out, and everybody just thought he was going to be doing that, even though he has done that in his past.
And then everyone just got disappointed.
Right. And then he started bitching about UFC, and then everybody was just like, ugh, I got a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
But I agree with you. He was the most exciting part, and I don't think they were necessarily boring. You just have to look at it from a different perspective. See, what gets me is when people are saying this is boring.
I was on the edge of my seat for all three of those fights.
Right. Even Till versus Thompson.
On the edge of my seat.
Edge.
I don't understand how people can call that boring. I mean, I guess because there wasn't enough action.
Right. No, I get where they're coming from.
The tension, though.
Yeah, you also have to realize we're like balls deep in this type of shit. So like when we see that, we know that at any second someone could go to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's like we understand that part of it. A lot of people they just want to see people fucking fight.
Yeah.
They want to see Diego Sanchez, Gilbert Melendez fight. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. I want to see that fight too. I want to see those type of fights too.
And they are there. You can see those.
All right. Let's close this section off. Woodley versus Till. I got Woodley by decision or Till by knockout early. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
I can't really decide.
Right. Who the fuck knows what's going to happen?
I can't really, ever pick one.
Right.
I
want Woodley to win, though.
I always just want one over the other. I want Woodley to win.
Right. I want Woodley to win because I want to see him be the one to put Covington to sleep.
Yes.
All right. Next news. This actually got announced a week ago, actually, I think,
God,
right?
I am so excited.
Yoel Romero is going to be facing Paulo Costa, and boy, is that a fucking step up from Uriah Hall for Costa.
Jesus.
I mean, these two motherfuckers are bodied up.
You see, if Costa wins this,
oh boy,
and he fights Robert, I'm going to be scared for Robert.
Well, hold on. Robert's fighting Kelvin.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So it's like, he's got to get past Kelvin, which I've been saying for a brick is his toughest matchup.
The middleweight division is looking good right now.
Dude, Kelvin's boxing I think it's really the only boxing that could compete with Roberts. You know what I mean? Yoel has some issues with cardio, and stuff like this. Making weight a little bit, right? Kelvin, he's a Robert Whittaker. You know what I mean? He moved up from 172. He is a dude. It's weird. There is a pattern going on here to where people are moving up in weight and performing better, and I fucking like it. RDA got to fought for an interim title. You know what I mean? Granted, he didn't win, but he ran through some welterweights. Mm-hmm. What he did to Robbie Lawler, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Robert moved up in weight. Last loss, got knocked out by Stephen Thompson in welterweight, said, fuck this, I'm done cutting weight, became champion. You know what I mean? Kelvin moved up in weight, ran through the rankings. Last fight, fucked up Jakar Souza. You know what I mean? And now two welterweights are fighting for the middleweight title. It's just kind of funny.
It's awesome.
Now,
I want to see more of that.
Oh, absolutely. But there's monsters like Yoel or like Costa out there. Like, they're lurking in the depths. You know what I mean? Like, just waiting to strike. So this is a marquee fight for the middleweight division. I think, obviously, if Costa wins this fight, he gets the next title shot.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Costa is such a
And
monster.
low-key, I think he runs through both of them.
You think he runs through Yoel and Robert? I think. I don't see who's beating Costa.
If it's anybody, it's gonna be Yoel because of the wrestling. We've seen Costa defend some takedowns, but like nothing high level. You know what I mean? He fought.
That's true.
He fought that one black dude. Then he fought Johnny Hendricks, and then he fought Uriah Hall. So strikers, they're all strikers. Well, Johnny Hendricks, you can call him a grappler, but
Well, he was done.
Yeah, he was done for.
He was
so
done anyway.
He's irrelevant. Just cross him out of the equation.
Like, of course he was gonna beat him.
Oh, who's that? Who's that one black dude? He had like a really. I know he was from Africa. It had a really cool name, and him and Costa fought, and it was a great fight. Costa ended up knocking him out in the second round. But that guy's business, too. I wonder where he is. He got knocked out by Costa. But regardless, I think Costa... I think he might win this fight against Yoel.
I think he's going to.
I think his relentless pressure.
And his cardio is better.
Cardio is better. He can keep going. You know what I mean? Dude, when he went guns out against Uriah, and then second round came out and went guns out again.
Yeah.
Like,
he wasn't tired at all.
no.
Has me worried.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Test this man, by the way. USADA, if you're listening, please. Test. Come up with new tests. New tests, okay? He is... No, I'm not even going to say that. I don't want to say he's on anything because he's tested all 17 since he's been in the UFC. He's tested clean for all of them.
Jesus.
So, I don't know what it is. Insane work ethic. Genetics. Obviously, freak genetics. You know what I mean?
It's just fucking crazy, man. He is a monster. I think he wins this fight personally.
Yeah, I think he wins, and then he's gonna face either Kelvin or Robert. And oh fuck, that's rough for me coming from a Robert Whittaker fan to say that's a tough matchup.
I just can't even. I have no doubt in Paulo right now. He's undefeated.
Right.
11 knockouts and 1 submission, all finishes.
That is fucking terrifying.
12-0. Fucking crazy.
Dude, have you ever seen the photos of him with, like, blonde hair on The Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah.
He looks like just fucking weird. He looks like he should be dancing in, like, a gay bar in, like, L.A.
Yeah, he's a pretty boy.
He is a pretty boy.
Perfect. Dana is loving that.
Oh. You know what? It's weird. I try and pinpoint Dana's tastes, but they throw me off. Like, you would think he would be eating up Covington, but he's not.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get his taste either. Like, you would think he'd be pushing the fuck out of Costa, but instead he's talking about, like, Doohoo Choi being the next superstar.
Well, no, he's pushing Costa.
Kind of.
He just beat the number 8, and then he just got pushed up to fight the number 1.
Yeah, no, but what I'm talking about marketing-wise. Like, Till, they gave Till, after beating Cerrone, a main event slot in his fucking hometown.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me?
Yeah. Well, I see a lot of similarities between Till and Connor, and I think Dana sees that, and he's loving it. Loving it.
Slobbing on it.
He's loving it.
Dude, you know what I thought about? So, Till, let's say he misses weight again. Moves up to 185.
I would love to see him miss weight.
Him versus Costa.
Oh, God.
Dude, that fight can happen, man.
I want to see Till versus Adesanya.
Yes. That would be very good, too.
I want to see that.
No, but Adesanya is in... Oh, you're saying if Till moves up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good striking match. Dude, I was watching some Tiger Muay Thai videos on YouTube. Adesanya trains out of Tiger Muay Thai. He trains with Dan Hooker. He does. Dude, if anybody out there from UFC 3 is listening, update the fucking rankings.
Please.
Update the stats of fighters, for fuck's sakes. Like, Dan Hooker is not an 83 in striking. Are you fucking sucking me off? Okay?
83? He's 83? Really 83?
Yeah, he's
no
very
way.
low. Yeah, he's like an 83 or an 84.
No way.
Stamina is like an 86. He's all 80s.
They did him dirty.
Dirty as fuck. And he's knocked out his last 4 opponents.
He's been fucking everyone up.
Fucked up Jim Miller. Fucked up, I think it was Clay Guida.
He fucked up Mark
oh, yeah. Mark DeCasey.
And he has better stats than him in the game.
Correct.
And Mark just got fucked up again.
Yeah, I enjoyed seeing that.
He's a hype train that's just been...
Dude, Mark DeCasey just talks so much shit. And then that one miniature version of Kelvin Gastelum just went out there and fucked him up. Have you seen the memes?
Actually, I didn't even watch that card.
Oh, dude, you should have watched that card. The guy who fought him is literally a mini Kelvin.
I wanted to watch the card. I just couldn't get around to it.
He fights at 155, right?
Yeah.
Mark DeCasey? Yeah. Dude, this guy's a 155 Kelvin Gastelum. Moves exactly like him.
Damn.
Favors that straight left hook combo and everything, too. It's fucking weird.
How was that card, by the way? I heard it was like... I heard it was boring.
Yeah. There were some good fights. Who was the main event? Junior Dos Santos and that one guy.
No. It wasn't that one. It was,
true. I'm tripping.
It was
I'm tripping.
Anthony Smith versus Shogun.
Oh yeah, so that main event fight was fun.
Yeah, I saw that.
Anthony Smith. That's what we also need to talk about.
It was pretty sad.
Anthony Smith. Let's talk about that right now.
Oh yeah.
Alexander Gustafsson. I don't know what's going on with him.
I think he's ducking Anthony Smith.
Why would he be ducking Anthony Smith?
Because he doesn't want to fight him because he's lower ranked. He wants a big fight.
I mean, I get it, though.
But he's 2-2 in his last.
I get it, though.
I get it too.
He's Alexander motherfucking Gustafsson. Who's Anthony Smith? I'm not saying that to insult Anthony Smith, but
I think Anthony Smith is a monster, though.
Oh yeah.
He is a monster.
And he's on that momentum. You know what I mean? He's on that hype train.
He's hungry right now.
Fucked up Rashad. Who's the guy who fucked up before then? I don't know. He's been knocking people down.
Was it Hector?
I think it was Hector. Fuck him up. No, Hector. No, this is light heavyweight. Hector, you talking about Hector Lombard?
I thought he fought Hector.
Maybe when he was at 185. Maybe he did fight Hector. Did he win?
I don't know.
Well,
I really don't know.
Right, you don't even know, and I'm asking if you won. So, I mean, I get where Alexander's coming from. You saw that shit that DC posted on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I think DC's kind of ducking Alex a little bit. I think
he doesn't want to fight Alex.
Nah, I think he knows that's a super tough fight. He's retiring next March, right?
And I get it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I want DC to get his money, and I want him to
get in, get out, buddy.
I want him to
fight Brock and then be done.
Yeah, no. I want him to get his money and get out clean. My ideal rest of the career for DC, I want him to fight Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
And then I want him to fight John Jones at heavyweight.
God damn it.
Beat him.
I don't want that.
I want that.
I don't want that.
I do.
Nah.
I want him to beat John Jones. And then
I want him to beat John Jones, but what if he loses?
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like, fuck. Then he's 3-0, retiring on the L to John Jones.
Fuck.
No, listen. Don't face John again. You want to know why? He beats himself. You are doing the things that he cannot because he has destroyed himself. Let that be the story. You know what I mean? He's tested positive for your last fight. Tested positive beforehand. You know, there's everything saying that he was on the juice. Let that be his legacy, not yours. Mm-hmm. Separate yourself from that. Fight Brock. Because before this, it was supposed to be John versus Brock at heavyweight. Remember that? But then he tested positive. No. Fuck that noise. DC, do what you gotta do at heavyweight. Make your money. Get out. Say fuck these children.
The UFC was trying to make John Jones versus Stipe. And John Jones...
That's right.
John Jones said he didn't like that fight because it was a bad matchup for him.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, John said that?
Yeah, he said it in his post-fight interview.
Soft.
Yeah.
And then DC's just like, I'll fucking take it.
DC slapped him in the first round, took John's money fight that he was looking for.
Well, that's a bet.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
I do enjoy that.
Dude, DC's the GOAT for sure.
Yeah.
The GOAT for sure.
The pound-for-pound number one, without a doubt.
Well, yeah.
Light heavyweight champ and heavyweight champ.
Yeah. And the GOAT. The only two losses are to a guy that tested positive for PEDs.
Yeah.
Multiple occasions.
Period.
That's it. Period.
Yeah,
no conversation. Anybody
no.
who's listening, no conversation. You're wrong.
Yeah, correct.
Then we got some news about, you said it's confirmed. Weidman is now rematching Rockhold, or Rockhold's rematching Weidman.
I think that's at, what is that one? 229?
I'm not sure.
Or no, it's 230.
230.
At MSG.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's an interesting fight. Because, in my opinion, in their first fight, Weidman was having good success until he threw that fucking random-ass spinning wheel kick that just fucked him in the ass.
Fucked him in the ass.
Rockhold was like, oh, spinning wheel kick? Cool. Check this out, though. You know what I mean? Let me just mount you and then just fucking mush you for the whole fucking fight. And
was Mario reffing that?
He had to have been.
Yeah.
Because what I saw, that's a Mario ref.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that should have been stopped for sure.
That was bad.
But, I don't know, though. You look at Rockhold, he just got knocked out by
They both haven't been looking that good.
Yeah, they
really. They've both fallen off.
They kind of have. In my opinion, I'm taking Weidman just because I don't like Rockhold.
Yeah, I really like
fucking annoying me. And Weidman for sure has a better chin. Rockhold's chin is fragile.
Doesn't have a chin.
Yeah, it's just like a pillow.
If you touch that shit, you're going out.
He's going out.
Yeah, no, he's going out.
Oh god, that is a good fight though.
I think Weidman gets that.
I think it's a decision though. I don't think he knocks him out. If he does knock him out, I would be very glad.
I would be screaming
at the top of my lungs.
I want that,
like a fucking wild ape.
I want that.
All right.
So onto some big news. Khabib versus Conor.
Oh, my dick. I was looking at the fucking tonight's fight shit. Yeah, you're right. Khabib versus Conor. So, first of all, I want to make this very fucking clear. Take anybody else other than Conor McGregor, have them go in to a private arena with a gang of thugs, assault UFC employees, assault arenas employees, run through the arena. Injure people. Take dollies. Literally bust windows out of UFC-owned buses.
With people inside.
Yes, fighters that were fighting on the card. Fighters could not fight on the card. Take anybody else in that scenario, they go to prison.
Prison.
We're talking like probably a couple years.
But if you have the money, you're good.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dana said that Conor lost a lot of money for it.
Good, as he should have.
I know, I like hearing that.
Like, dude, the fact... And then there's people commenting on Instagram saying the double champ does what the fuck he wants. And it's just like...
Just shut up. Those people are irrelevant.
Oh my God, it's just fucking annoying.
It's just casual bullshit.
Because it's like... Should there be no consequence? Like, you got disorderly conduct and 5 days of community service. Are you fucking yanking me?
5 days.
Are you yanking me right now? For that, there is video of him busting a window. You know what I mean? Now, granted, those might be personal suits, not necessarily state. You see what I'm saying? So, like, he might have other personal legal suits going on with, like, Chiesa or Borg or something.
He does, I believe.
Right.
So he's going to be losing more money, probably.
For sure. But still, you're in a private venue. You know what I mean? It's just kind of preposterous that he got disorderly conduct.
But I am very happy about it.
Correct. His punishment is coming.
Yeah. Yeah, he's about to get...
I will smash chicken.
He's about to get punishment in the octagon, and I'm looking forward to it.
Did you see that shit that Khabib posted where it was like, send me location?
Yeah.
Dude.
Send me location.
Khabib is about it.
I love it.
Like, this is... Shit, that was my phone. This is the biggest fight in UFC history.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
And is it happening in Russia? Or no, it's got to happen in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it is happening in Vegas.
Okay, Las Vegas, dude, biggest fight.
October 6th, apparently. It's not confirmed yet, but that's what they're looking at.
I'm starting to swell up.
I'm
Bless you. Double bless you.
Thank you. But yeah, swollen.
I just cannot wait to see Khabib grab him.
I think it's going to go one of two ways. Either Conor gets him out of there early on the feet.
Shut the fuck up. We will not speak this into existence.
Or if that doesn't happen, it's going to be a long night for Conor.
He's going to punch him.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like another aspect of this is the mental warfare. Conor's not going to be able to get into Khabib's head. This motherfucker grew up in Dagestan eating bark and sand. Wrestling bears. You understand? Like, it's a way of life there for them. You know how many people probably talk shit that or tried to fuck? They were probably around death and shit. I don't know. Dagestan sounds like hell on earth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not going to get inside Khabib's head.
No.
I don't think so.
It's not going to happen.
No, he's just going to be like, you have chicken. Like, he's just going to keep saying that shit or so. I don't fucking know. But I don't think Conor gets inside his head, and I think that's a big factor.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like, if you notice, he has trouble with people like that. Nate, he could not get inside Nate's head.
Nate just kept saying, fuck you.
Right. He said, oh, you want to keep talking shit? Fuck you. We're going to fight.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? Fuck you. As a matter of fact, fuck you and your whole squad.
Fuck you. Fuck your belt. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I love it.
Dude, I love what he got him. He said, fuck this belt. He says, then why do you carry it around with you everywhere?
He got caught up there.
Oh, yeah, he got a little caught up.
Every time he got caught up, he would just go back to talking about his money.
Right. The insecurities. Yeah. I love it. That is very big news, though. Khabib versus Conor. Hopefully October 6th. I am rock solid for that fight.
Solid.
I'm going with my boy Khabib, obviously. I'm going to go with decision, too. No, I'm going to go with late knockout. TKO on the ground. He's going to punish him. I want him to punish him.
I don't think Conor's going to be able to handle it on the ground.
Dude, Khabib's cardio, too.
I see Conor giving his back at some point, maybe.
Maybe looking to get out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. He did it with Nate.
That he did.
If he gets tagged up a little bit.
He did that with Nate.
Dude, and what I like is AKA striking coach. Oh, what the fuck is his name? DC Luke's. Well, Luke isn't really at AK anymore. But the striking coach there, Javier, I think it's Javier Mendez or something like that. I don't fucking know who it is. I think that's his name. He said, we're not delusional. We're not going to go out there and stand with Conor. We're not going to go out there and stand with Nate. You know what I mean?
No, don't do that.
So it's smart. When you see him standing with Iaquinta, it's because he felt like he could. Which he could.
Yeah.
He's just jabbing him in the fucking face. But no, Conor, Nate, different story. They're not going to do that. They're going to go out there, they're going to grab him, and they're going to smash him. By the way, I will not call what Khabib does wrestle fucking.
No.
That is not wrestle fucking. He's mauling you. That's different. He's constantly beating the shit out of you at all times.
Yes.
He's not just laying on you. You're getting punched in the head. You're getting kneed in the gut.
You're getting dominated.
At all times. So that is not wrestle fucking. Everybody who is like, you're contradicting. You said that Colby wrestle fucked. For sure he does.
Yeah.
Khabib does not wrestle fuck. He mauls.
Correct.
So, I'm taking Khabib. I'm assuming you're taking Khabib.
Yeah, I'm going to take Khabib on that, too.
Well, that's a fucking bet. Real quick, before we get into tonight's fight, I do want to say something. Dominic Cruz has been cleared. His arm, I guess, is good to go. I was just talking to him before we started the podcast that I would actually like to see him fight Assunção. I think Assunção deserves a big name. Dominic Cruz
Absolutely.
I think Assunção is in...
Isn't...
Fuck, though, Assunção... Oh, well, Assunção already beat Moraes.
Yeah.
People forget that. That was Moraes' first fight in the UFC as Assunção.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And people are talking about Moraes getting the next title shot.
The bantamweight division. Jesus. Just a bunch of killers.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. I want to see...
Listen, I think Assunção deserves the next title shot. Moraes, fight Dom. The winner of Moraes and Dom fights the loser of TJ, Cody. And then the winner of that fights whoever wins from Assunção versus whoever wins TJ and Cody. If any of that made any sense.
That's just a lot going on.
It makes perfect sense, though. If you pause this, clip it, pause it, go back, listen to what I just said. It makes perfect sense.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay, so Dominic Cruz is back. That's good to go. I'm glad. He's one of my favorite fighters. And yeah. Okay, so tonight's fights. Oh, boy.
Oh.
This is a pay-per-view card. That's not a pay-per-view. Let's see here. So, obviously, main event, if you're not aware, Dustin Poirier versus Eddie Alvarez. Rock solid.
Jesus.
Co-main event is Jose Aldo versus Jeremy Stevens. That's a dangerous fight.
God damn it.
Then what I'm calling the co-main event, because this is a co-main event position, is Joanna versus Tisha Torres, which is a great fucking fight. I think Tisha's last fight was against Jessica Andrade, right? And they threw the fuck down.
Yeah, Jessica fucked her up, though.
Yeah, she did. She did. But Tisha, dude, that was one of the most exciting, other than Andrade and Gedalia, that was one of my most, my favorite women's fights, because they threw the fuck down.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, Hernandez, he's fighting Aubin Mercier. For you who don't know who Hernandez is, he's the guy that came in and fucked up Beneil Dariush.
Yes.
On 15 days' notice.
He fucked him up bad.
Yeah, it was bad. He fucked him up. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
The prelims, we got a couple no names. Well, I don't want to say no names. Kutalaba's fighting. That's a big name. Well, he sleeps people. Then we got, Mean. What's his first name? Tim. No. I don't know. Jordan Mean. Ross Pearson's fighting. That's very good. I like Ross Pearson. Except he says he's got a title shot still left in him.
I don't know about that.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Dustin Ortiz is fighting. He's fighting kind of a no-name. And then we got Raquel Pennington's, Amanda Nunes's chick. She's fighting.
Oh.
Ansaroff, or whatever her name is, Marquez or Marcos.
I'm seeing a lot of people I don't know. I'm really only hype about the main card, to be honest with you.
Honestly, I didn't know.
I'm still going to watch them all, though.
For sure. I didn't know Kutalaba was fighting. That's got me a little hype. He puts people to sleep. And then Ross Pearson, I'm hype about that as well. Then this fucking guy, Makachev. Whenever I see those weird Russian names, I get hyped.
Yeah, no, he's dangerous mostly.
Yeah, whenever I'm just like, oh, he probably trains with Khabib.
Oh, he's Russian? Okay. He's probably some business.
Right, Russian equals business.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
So, H, let me get your prediction for the main card.
Who are we starting with?
Let's go from lowest to highest. So first fight, Hernandez versus Aubin Mercier. Remember, though, Aubin Mercier's last fight was Evan Dunham.
Yeah.
Knocked him out first round. Body shot, I think.
Yeah.
Good fight.
I don't know. That's a toss-up. Both their last fights, they finished their opponents within the first minute.
I'm going to take Hernandez. He brutally fucked up Dariush after getting fucked up by Edson. So, poor Dariush.
Yeah, I think Hernandez has this.
Okay. I'm in agreement. I'm going to take Hernandez by, let's say, fucking knockout. Second round.
Yeah.
Hey,
Second round.
Right. Yeah, we both agree. Joanna versus Tisha.
I think Joanna's got this.
I'm going to disagree. I think Tisha's going to win.
I would like to see that because I'm not a fan of Joanna.
No, she's fucking annoying.
I used to be, but she is annoying. She's delusional.
Delusional. She still thinks that she's the champion.
Yeah.
She said it.
She thinks that she's the queen.
False.
She got upset. She said that Rose isn't fighting Jessica because she's afraid to lose her belt.
She just fought you. She rematched you, though.
Yeah, she just rematched you. And
if you believe that you're the most dangerous,
she's upset.
Yeah, you're upset. That's all that it is.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I got handed 2 L's.
Yeah.
It's time to move past it.
move on.
Yeah.
Okay. So I agree with you there. I kind of hope Joanna loses. She's just rubbing me the wrong way.
I don't like her.
I don't hope I don't ever want to wish somebody a loss. Well, actually, no, fuck that. I do wish her a loss. She's fucking annoying. Yeah. I'm going with my girl, Tisha.
Yeah.
I think if she touches that chin, Tisha's got some power. She's a stocky little...
I would like to see her put her to sleep.
She's like a stocky little gremlin.
I would love that. I know that might sound harsh.
But you think Joanna's going to win?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm choosing with my heart. You're choosing with logic. You're probably erring on the side of caution. So Joanna probably will win, but I want Tisha to win.
Yeah.
Aldo versus Stevens. Whoo. That scares me. See, you texted me. You texted me all the way over here, and you're just like, what if Stevens just knocks Aldo out cold? Oh, fuck.
I will cry. I'll be very upset.
I don't want to see that, man.
I don't want to see that either.
But see, here's the thing. Okay.
God damn it.
I'm going to take a second to hit a little monologue real quick. I'm going to rant for a second. Everybody wants to say Aldo's washed up. His last 2 fights were against Max Holloway, who is at the highest level of the highest level. And in those 2 fights, he was doing well up until he got a little tired. Max has this particular skill to draw you into a brawl, and this man just does not get fucking tired. He just doesn't. That's just facts, right? So you can't just be like, oh, he lost to Max twice, got knocked out by Jose Aldo, or got knocked out by Conor McGregor. Because people forget, after that, he came back and fucked up Frankie. Like, handedly. He beat him pretty handedly. It wasn't really a contest. And then he goes on and fights Max, loses the belt, then fights Max again. So he's not washed up. I honestly don't even count the Conor fight because he starched him in 13 seconds, and I think most of that was due to emotional overload. You know what I mean? He got into Jose's head. For fucking sure he did.
Well, I mean, he beat... It counts. He beat him.
No, what I'm saying is it counts, but what I'm trying to say is 13 seconds, he already won that fight. You see what I'm saying? Before they stepped into the octagon.
Yeah.
That's not Jose Aldo versus Conor McGregor. That's a broken Jose before the fight. And good on Conor for doing that. But I think...
It worked.
I think if Jose could be focused, I think that would have probably been a little bit of a different fight. You know what I mean? So what I mean by saying I don't count it is obviously it counts. It was 13 seconds. You know what I mean? But, yeah. So for those who saying that's like Aldo's washed up, you're fucking tripping. You know what I mean? In their first fight between him and Max, he almost starched Max in the first fucking round.
Yeah, he had him hurt.
People forget this. But Max's chin is just fucking granite.
Yeah. God damn it, dude. I think if Jeremy touches his chin, though.
I don't know, though. You think? Because Max hits fucking hard. And he touches
Jeremy hits hard, though.
Yeah. Jeremy hits very hard.
He hits hard.
But see, okay, here's what I'm talking about. And this is what I've been saying the whole time, is I think Aldo is a little bit more technical.
Jeremy has been getting technical too, though.
Not as much, and here's why. If you go back and you watch the second fight between Aldo versus Max, if you paid attention to Aldo's Instagram before that second fight, he was doing a lot of boxing.
Yeah.
A lot of head movement, a lot of clean, crisp boxing, and it showed.
I want leg kicks to make a return.
Yes, motherfucking please. Jose Aldo, if you're listening.
Which you're not.
Right.
This is the day of
This is the day of
you
the
have
fight.
no time to be listening to podcasts.
Right, don't listen to this. If you're listening to this, fuck you for listening.
Do not.
No.
Do not be looking up new podcasts to listen to on the day of your fight, please.
Right. But yes, leg kicks. Leg kicks are essential. Jeremy Stevens says he'll go leg kick for leg kick.
I know.
False.
You will not.
Nobody will. That is absolutely false.
If he kicks Jose's leg and Jose kicks him back, I think he's going to regret it a little bit.
Like, yeah, it's like, okay, you want to go tit for tat, kick him in the leg. Let him kick you. You tell me if it's the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You tell me if his leg kick is the same as your leg kick. It's not.
There's no way.
No, absolutely not. I'm taking Aldo. I think he might win by decision or knockout in the third round.
I think Jeremy's gonna win.
You bitch! You're a bitch.
I think Jeremy's gonna win.
You are fucking a traitor.
I think Jeremy's gonna knock him out.
What?
Yeah.
You're a cunt for that.
I think he's gonna. I certainly don't think he's taking a decision. I don't think he's taking a decision. I think he's gonna have to knock him out, and I think he's going to.
I'm honestly truly upset with you.
It's okay.
I'm truly upset.
I want Jose to win.
I hope you eat your. You fucking bitch.
I want Jose to win. I just think Jeremy's gonna knock him out.
How dare you?
God damn it.
Fuck what he said. Jose's gonna win. That's just facts. It's probably not. But now on to the main event: Alvarez versus Poirier. I got Alvarez. I think he made some valid points. I think Dustin was breaking in their first fight.
He was breaking. I really don't fucking know.
Yeah, this is as much of a toss-up. You know what I mean?
This is a toss-up.
I think Alvarez gets it done late. It's a 5-round fight. Alvarez has got that fucking cardio. He can go and go and go and go and go.
Dustin could too, though.
Oh, no, I don't think so. At the same pace, dude. I really don't think so. Eddie just has been in so many wars.
And you see, I can't even say I want one of them to win because I like both of them.
Right. I kind of want Dustin to win, though. I kind of want Dustin to win. Actually, scratch
But I like both of them. I can't choose. I like both of them a lot.
Fuck. All right, so let's break this down to logic. Who is winning at the end of their last fight?
Eddie.
Eddie got cracked, though. But see, here's the thing.
Eddie did get cracked.
Here's the thing. Eddie is good under fire. He recovers quick. Dustin...
Except for Connor.
Yeah, except for Connor. Scratch that. Boop. Just go ahead and get rid of that real quick. This is not in the discussion age. We're not talking about Connor. Eddie recovers quick, can take a punch. I mean, so can Dustin. But I think in the fire, when it comes to that fire, Eddie survives better.
Yeah.
When it comes to that hard, grueling fight, you know what I mean? Eddie survives better. I'm taking Eddie. Who are you taking?
I might have to toss a coin for that.
Fuck. Well, I don't see a quarter anywhere, so we'll just leave it up to a toss-up.
Yeah, it's going to be a toss-up.
He's 50-50. I know I'll be screaming either way.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be screaming.
If anybody gets tagged, immediate screaming.
Yeah.
Dude, did you hear about Nick Newell? He lost.
Oh, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Dude, he should have just been in the UFC.
Well, the thing is I was looking at his record. He fought nothing but cans, really, except for Justin, and that was his only loss.
Yeah.
The dudes he was fighting were a lot of them were negative.
Well, dude, if you look at Justin, he was the same thing.
Really?
He came from World Series of Fighting. He didn't fight anybody, really.
Damn.
And they gave him Michael Johnson for his first fight. So
Justin's got 2 arms, though.
Fuck. Very true, though. Dude, now, I've been thinking about this, though. It's almost just like a little jabbing elbow, though. You can, like, fucking stick people with an elbow. Just think. You know what I mean?
And he's a black belt in BJJ, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Dude, honestly, I think that little nub gives him some advantage.
Yeah.
Like, and chokes and stuff. You can't, there's no hand to grab. You know what I mean? Or, like, certain positions.
You can't really train for him.
Nah, it's kind of weird. I mean, you can try to just...
I guess you could, like, tape your arm, like, bend your arm, tape it up, and pretend you're him.
I think you can train for him. I think you just got to throw your right hand a lot.
True shit.
You know what I mean? Although, I think footwork and head movement and stuff like that is definitely on Nick Newell's side. Like, I think you can... Well, clearly, he's made it to this level. You can evade. And he was winning the fight on the feet in his Contender Series fight. Which is just odd. How trash do you have to be on the feet to get pieced up by a dude with one arm?
Trash.
It's just pure. So.
Jesus.
Okay. Well, I don't know how long we've been going for. Probably like a solid, like 30 minutes?
I don't know. It feels like more than that.
It might be. I don't fucking know. But we've kind of gone everything that we wanted to talk about. Except for like we got here the whole climate of the UFC right now. I think it's a. Now I get it. The point of the company is to make money, but they're devaluing the company, and it's gonna crash. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not looking forward to the crash.
if you take away the integrity of the sport, it will fall. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. When you overpass people like Usman, or you overpass, these killers that could have marketing behind them. You know what I mean? You know what? Usman was a horrible, because he only goes 30% anyway.
Yeah.
Not Usman. But you get what I'm saying.
Darren Elkins.
Jesus. Why'd you do my boy like that?
Why? Gave the number 10 ranked featherweight an unranked opponent.
I think he was number 8 at the time.
No, he was 10.
Was he?
Yeah.
Fuck. Still. Look at Darren, man. Look at Darren. You gave Mirsad Bektik Ricardo Lamas, and Darren beat him.
Yeah.
You fucks. Give my boy
So
Darren...
now Bektik is ranked above him.
Oh my God. Give Darren a fucking bone. This man puts it on the line for us all the goddamn time. You know what? We got to use him in UFC 3 tonight.
I will.
We're going to get starched.
I like using him.
We're going to get starched. But
I like using him just because I like him.
That pissed me off.
Yeah.
Because I knew that was going to happen.
Just that night. That night, too. That night of fights was weird.
Who fought that night?
The decisions were...
Oh,
pretty whack.
Oh yeah, that was the same night where Junior Dos Santos first. Yeah, that was a weird card.
That was weird.
That was a very weird card. It just felt kind of off and it felt very slow, and then the decisions on top of it were just like, we're in the land of make believe here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not on planet Earth.
When Justin Scoggins didn't get the dub,
dude, Justin Scoggins looked like a little miniature Wonder Boy out there.
Yeah.
It was kind of tripping me out. I was full blown. I was like, give this man to Demetrius right now. Mainly because I'm itching for anybody other than the top 3 in the flyweight division to fight Demetrius. I want Demetrius to fight somebody else. Fight somebody else.
What if Henry beats him in this fight?
I don't give a fuck.
What if he knocks him out?
Dude, I'll be honest.
Would you scream though?
I don't know.
You would scream.
I don't know.
You would have to scream.
I don't know. I don't have that much investment in that division. It's just kind of boring to me.
I don't know, man. I disagree. I will watch a fight in any division.
I'll watch it, but if Henry wins, I'd be screaming if TJ slept Demetrius, or vice versa. If Demetrius slept TJ, I'd be screaming. But it's I don't know. When he's fighting in that division, it's just boring to me. The only person I really like in that division is Tim Elliott. He's fun. Everybody else is kind of just
Even DJ?
Yeah, even DJ.
How?
I don't know. You know what kind of killed it for me?
What?
Whenever I'm watching them fight, I look at the giant ref behind them, and I'm just like, oh, they're like midgets.
Yeah.
They are very small.
Yeah, they're small.
And it's just kind of funny to me. It's just if they can't even go up a weight class, or else they'll get wrecked.
Yeah.
So it's gotta I don't know.
DJ is 14-2 at bantamweight.
Yeah.
But I don't think he can compete with the bantamweights.
Not now. The game's evolved. Not now. I don't know. Look, I like DJ. He's definitely he's definitely one in the conversation for the GOAT status. But the competition. Why do you turn down Dillashaw? I get it. You didn't want him not making weight, all this, blah, blah, have him fight a contender, blah, blah. Dude, you want to bitch about money, and then when they hand you one, you don't want to take it. I don't know. It just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't really... Yeah. I'm not going to say I don't care about that division, but there are definitely other divisions I would like to watch more.
Oh, yeah.
Is that fair?
Not my favorite.
No.
It's not my favorite division at all. Not
By
even
no means.
top 5.
No.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we're watching him fight next weekend.
For sure. Wait, that's next weekend?
Yeah.
TJ versus Cody's next weekend?
Yeah.
Whew, solid.
Alex was supposed to be fighting on that card, too.
Alex Gustafsson? Yeah.
He's supposed to be fighting Volkan.
What is going on with Vulcan? He broke his fucking nose.
That shit looked bad.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I wonder if that was Jimmy that cracked this shit.
That shit looked bad.
Like, I want to know who did that.
Yeah.
Tell me who did that right now, Vulcan. Tell me. I want to know.
I want to know what Alex's injury is.
It might have been Luke. How funny would that have been? Because they were training together. He said he's not going to disclose it.
So that has me believing
that there's not one.
He's just ducking Anthony.
He could be. He could be.
Why aren't you disclosing the injury?
Maybe he doesn't want to disclose the injury because it could be compromising for upcoming fights. People might be able to attack it.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
Like if it's his knee, don't say anything because then they're going to be like, yo, his knee's fucked up.
Oh, true. I never thought about that.
Kick his knee.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
True.
So little stuff like that. Or
he said it's minor, though. He said it's very minor.
Well, if I had a major injury, I'd be playing it off as minor as well. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. There's a lot of vagueness about it. You can't trust anything. Their camps aren't going to let anything out.
Smart.
Yeah, very smart. It's just like if somebody gets knocked out before a fight, like they're not going to be like, yeah, he got knocked out 2 weeks ago in training. Because then everybody's just like, ooh, his chin's ripe for the picking. You see what I'm saying? So, but I think we've actually covered a lot of topics.
Yeah.
I'm happy with this. This is episode number 1 of the tier list. Like I said, the reincarnation of an old series we had, but now it's going to be more MMA related. And then we're also going to be talking about, some other stuff down the line. If you guys want to hear anything, make sure to leave a comment. If you're still listening, by the way, all the way through this, congratulations. You've made it to the end, so you're a true MMA fan.
I'm flattered, too.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're still here with us, that's incredible. Welcome.
Thank you.
We hope you stick along. And we're going to try and be doing these at least once a week. At least.
Yeah.
If we can do it more.
I mean, there's always something going on. So.
Always something going on. Always news to talk about.
Even other shit, too.
Right. Yeah, other shit. Even if we want to.
See a good movie.
Right. When we want to come on,
play
smoke
some video game.
Yeah, smoke some weed, do something.
Smoke some weed, yeah. I mean, I might drop a little acid.
Oh, there you go. He does something. Acid. I don't. So we can get a little, little fun.
Funky.
Yeah, get a little fun from H there. But I think we're gonna call it. I guess it quits for this one.
Yeah, I guess that's a wrap.
First one in the books. And let me go ahead. Hold on, I'm trying to fucking close this shit out. We are brand new to this, guys, so...
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at right now. So, I'm looking at the screen, and...
I'm about to close it out right now.
What's the time? How long have we been going?
I don't fucking know. We'll find out here in a second.
All right, cool.
All right, guys. Peace out.
Bye.